The latest developments as it concerns the southeastern region. The Joint Committee of the National Assembly on Review of the 1999 Constitution has approved the creation of additional states in the southeast geopolitical zone, a move aimed at addressing long-standing agitation over the region's perceived marginalization in Nigeria's political structure. The decision, which is ratified, will increase the number of states in the southeast from 5 to 6, was reached during the committee's two-day retreat held in Lagos from 24th to 25th October. The retreat was convened to consider wide-ranging proposals for constitutional amendment, including 55 separate requests for new states across the federation. The Southeast is currently the only geopolitical zone in Nigeria with 5 states, compared to 7 in the Northwest zone and 6 in the remaining 4 zones. The disparity has over the years fueled demands for new states to ensure equitable representation in federal appointments, resource distribution, and legislative representation. The 5 states in the southeast are Anambra, Imo, Ebonyi, Abia, and Enugu. During the retreat, the committee, chaired by Deputy Senate President Barua Jibril and co-chaired by the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, deliberated extensively on the proposal. Lawmakers from both chambers reportedly reached a consensus that the Southeast request met the principles of equity, justice, and fairness, which have guided the current review process. Welcome development, but we have been here before. We had the constitutional review confirmed in 2014 that also addressed these inequalities in across the region, but that hasn't seen the light of day. So for me, this is nothing, absolutely nothing. If we are not working the talk, it's still going to be one of those talk. 2026, we're going to be all agitated and all talking about the elections the following year. This is October. So at what point are they going to form the so-called new states to make it six, like it says for the other zones? For me, it's just a political talk. It's just one of those paper talk that we hear Nigerian politicians say and do just to elicit some joy and heartfelt, adrenaline pumping energy from the south, so that to look like, oh, something positive is coming. No, what I want to hear on this day and at this time, this state will be formed and this is how it's going to be run. That is what I want to hear. It's not this paper talk they have approved, they have agreed. We have had this severally. We've had a confab done by Goodluck Jonathan that Buhari never touched. This government has come into power. There's a southern government in power and never, thought about getting few of those things to implement. And we say that we are practicing a country of equity, fairness, and you can imagine the only region without equitable distribution of states is the southeast, and you expect them not to shout about marginalization. Why would southeast have just 5 states? Another region would actually have 6. Why? And then because of now, we're talking about Nnamdi Kanu, who had spoken about this largely in the past, and because of that, he's been held incommunicado. Because that's you cannot place anything as to the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is still being held in captivity up until this date. And I keep saying this thing: if Nnamdi Kanu is a northerner, is a Fulani, is a Hausa, or even a Yoruba, he will not be there. He will not be there. There's a huge conspiracy against the Southeast, and there's a clear marginalization. It's not like, oh, he's sugarcoating it or not saying it well. There is a clear marginalization until these things are addressed. Then you don't expect the Southeast and one average Igbo man to believe in the one nation, one country, facade that people put out. That's my thinking on this. Let me know what you think in the comments.